Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Sister Wives, in Tell All, Janelle Brown reveals her true sexuality. Kody Brown and Janelle Brown were wed for over 30 years. Despite having 6 children together, Janelle never felt the need for emotional or physical closeness. She was actually the only one who accepted the polygamous arrangement because it allowed her a great deal of flexibility to follow her own interests. She liked the distance and saw making room for Kody in her schedule as an extra burden. Many fans conjectured that Janelle might not be straight as a result of this. After she and Kody were divorced, the industry began to speculate that Janelle is a member of the LGBTQ+ community and identifies as asexual. Janelle added that she had no interest in getting married or falling in love again after the divorce. Janelle has now at last provided a definitive response regarding her sexual orientation. Meri, Christine, and Janelle, the sister wives, discuss their sex lives with Kody. On the Tell All, Meri made a joke about how she hasn't had any action in a while. Meri dismissed a friend's suggestion that she purchased boxes of protection. Although she's open to intimacy when it feels appropriate and natural, she said that she doesn't currently need any. In addition, Janelle Brown addressed Sukanya Krishnan about her sexual life, dispelling claims that she is asexual. She explained that although she's not seeing someone right now, she's a very sexual being and has nothing against closeness. Sex will definitely be a part of the relationship if the right person comes along, she continued. Janelle reveals her sexual identity in Sister Wives. The Browns have always been ardent churchgoers and deeply pious. Many of the Brown children have, however, recently come out and expressed their sexual orientation. There have been rumors in the business over the last few years that Janelle is asexual and a member of the LGBTQ+ community. Janelle told the truth and defended her sexual identity in the most recent Tell All episode. Asexuality, for those who are unaware, is the state in which a person feels little to no sexual attraction. Janelle disclosed that she is totally straight and not asexual. "I promise you, I'm not asexual," she continued. Janelle explained that she didn't want to have an assembly line of kisses with Kody, which is why everyone had this notion about her sexuality. As a result, everyone assumed she was asexual, and she found it absurd that everyone made such snap judgments. Janelle went on to say that sex is a big part of her relationships and that she is a highly sexual person. She went on to say that she has a sneaking suspicion that an additional person will eventually enter her life. She clarified that she is a Earth Mama and a Taurus. She therefore views the earth, food, alcohol, sex, and all other earthly pleasures as the center of the universe. Speaking about her personal life, she said she would not be with anyone until she met the right one. "The hormones are hell when you're single," Janelle joked. She had previously disclosed that she and Kody had a very active sexual life and that their 6 children were a result of their sexual compatibility. Sister Wives Robyn Brown's falsehood was exposed by video evidence. Sister Wives, is Robyn Brown fakely compassionate? During Sister Wives Season 19's Tell All section, Robyn has been emotional. She had, however, occasionally reacted suspiciously when Suki disclosed the hurtful remarks she had heard from the ex-wives. Janelle is one of them, referring to her as Kody's sacred cow. Although Robyn dismissed it with a joke, other admirers believe she is well aware of the circumstances. Many people have criticized Robyn for pretending as though she is unaware that the luggage rack is the ex-wife's major pet peeve. She said that she simply accepted it without considering its underlying significance. Others, however, believe Robyn hinted that she had formally defeated the ex-wives. Robyn's falsehood disproved via video. On social media, some Sister Wives fans talked about Robyn Brown's video proof. The remarks made by Christine, Meri, and Janelle regarding Robyn merely applying makeup during a family camping trip are captured in the film. The video then shows Robyn really applying her cosmetics. In a different interview, Robyn also recalled exactly how Janelle and Meri were preparing breakfast at the moment. However, Robyn somehow forgot about it during part 4 of the Tell All. Some others think Robyn is using it as a means of avoiding being caught in the conversation. But it's obvious that she can't get away with fans who have proof. "I've experienced morning sickness, so applying makeup wasn't a top priority on those days, and I still had to go to work. It's fairly obvious that she's just enjoying herself while primping. You would either sweat it off or it would leak when your eyes moistened, so I didn't bother either. Since I was pregnant, I haven't bothered with makeup, but to be honest, I'm also not on camera, and I currently only have one child. Robyn's story will always be that she was correct, whether she was naive or forgot. She and Kody are either uninformed or believe their lies will be believed by the audience. She is incapable of accepting responsibility for anything. Simply put, I wanted to look good for my husband because I was still a newlywed and there were cameras. For that, I would respect her. It's amazing how she never really thinks about the questions and attempts to ascertain the truth. The issue is that she constantly chooses to tell lies. As if it comes naturally to her. I don't get that. Robyn Brown ends early intimacy with Kody and sister wives. Robyn had to refute rumors that she and Kody had been courting for a year at the sister wives tell-all. Particularly Janelle, who stated that she would have left Kody if she had been given a year to get to know him. The ex-wives feel that it is unfair. Christine has talked on how at ease Kody was with Robyn even before they were married. It gave her the impression that the couple had already gone too far before being married. However, according to Robyn Brown, she and Kody didn't have a kiss until after their spiritual union. She went so far as to say that Kody's peck was awkward rather than an intimate kiss. The greatest moments of Meri Brown. Meri Brown has experienced it, if Sister Wives viewers are aware of it by now. Meri has endured season after season of suffering in silence, having gone from being Kody Brown's first wife to becoming the family's emotional scapegoat. Or worse, nodding courteously while Kody retold the story while seated on the reunion couch. Not this time, though. Meri arrived with new vitality at the most recent Sister Wives tell-all. And truthfully? We had all been waiting for this reunion moment. Fans cheered when she finally stood up for herself, addressed the intimacy, or lack thereof, in her marriage with Kody, and refused the label of asexual. Let's examine some of Meri's most impactful tell-all moments and why this may be the Meri we've been supporting all along. During the Sister Wives tell-all, Meri Brown and Janelle Brown denied that she was asexual. It had been a very long time since she's seen any action, Meri joked at the reunion. Meri's candid response to a long-running allegation that she is asexual was one of the reunion's most significant moments. Because of her and Kody's complete lack of intimacy and the way their relationship appeared to deteriorate on TV, rumors had been circulating online for years. Meri, however, shut it all down in a rare moment of vulnerability and insight. I will buy you items, she laughed, so my friend says she's going to buy me boxes of protection. I don't need you to buy for me, I say. Nothing is taking place. Nothing must occur. Meri and Janelle Brown both said they weren't prudes. I promise you, Janelle continued, everyone has this idea that I'm asexual just because I didn't want to have assembly line kisses with Kody or whatever. Meri and Janelle were both reclaiming their story in front of the cameras that had portrayed them as the emotionally distant, reclusive wives for more than 10 years. It was the kind of declaration that was necessary, especially for Meri. Because Meri's identity was shaped for too long by what Kody refused to give her. Her definition of it is now her own. Meri's admissions regarding her sexual life with Kody Brown were featured in the Sister Wives tell-all. Meri took one step further and revealed the truth about her physical connection with Kody, going beyond simply rejecting the label of lack of intimacy. Spoiler alert, it hasn't been alive for years, but it wasn't her intention. Kody had a cunning way of giving the impression that the women weren't interested in having sex. However, that was untrue. Meri herself stated that even after Kody had emotionally checked out, she still hoped for a romantic relationship. She acknowledged that although she wanted closeness and intimacy, Kody no longer did and hadn't in a long time. There was no real closeness for Meri. Sister Wives viewers watched Meri struggle for years as Kody made it painfully obvious that he was done. Meri persisted in waiting for a miracle even after he had declared that he no longer saw himself as married to her. Emotional limbo like that? Brutal. However, listening to Meri talk so candidly about seeking love but not getting it completely changed the course of events. It served as a reminder to TLC viewers that Meri was simply living in a one-sided marriage and wasn't the chilly one. At last, Meri Brown is advocating for herself. Meri's manner of speaking was the most significant change in her tell-all, not just what she stated. Be calm. Unambiguous. Unrepentant. No more stepping on Kody's toes or waiting for the other wives to support her. Meri didn't hold back when speaking for herself. The single mother admitted that she had spent years holding on to a family that had vanished. She acknowledged that she hoped for change and stayed too long. Most significantly, she stated unequivocally that she is done waiting for Kody to affirm her value. Meri, who has been marketing her worthy up company, sees that as power rather than just growth. For years, Sister Wives viewers have witnessed Meri's emotional detachment. She was the legal wife, the first wife, and the one who contributed to the formation of the entire Brown family. However, she ended up becoming a footnote in her own narrative at some point. Fortunately, Meri is now taking it back and displacing Kody. Chapter 1: The Polygamous Puzzle, Janelle's Place in the Brown Family. Janelle Brown joined Kody Brown's plural family in 1993 as his second wife, after Meri and before Christine. Unlike Meri, who always craved a more traditional monogamous romance with Kody, or Christine, who loved the social and family dynamic, Janelle entered the marriage with a more practical mindset. She wasn't looking for a fairy tale romance, she was looking for freedom, independence, and a way to build a family while maintaining her own identity. From the start, Janelle embraced the polygamous structure not because she wanted to compete for Kody's affection, but because the setup allowed her to raise her kids while focusing on her career and personal growth. She never appeared particularly interested in Kody's emotional drama or romantic affections. In many episodes, Janelle even admitted that she preferred space and privacy, and this set her apart from the rest of the wives. This led many fans to wonder, was Janelle ever romantically or sexually interested in Kody at all? Her disinterest in affection on screen, and her preference for solo adventures, sparked widespread speculation about her sexual orientation. Chapter 2: The rumors begin. Is Janelle asexual or part of the LGBTQ+ community? Over the years, fans on Reddit threads and social media platforms began asking serious questions about Janelle's romantic life. Viewers noticed that, unlike Christine or Meri, Janelle never seemed physically affectionate toward Kody. She didn't crave his attention, didn't fight for his time, and didn't get caught up in jealous battles. In fact, she almost seemed relieved when Kody gave more attention to his other wives. Her post-divorce behavior only intensified the rumors. After separating from Kody, Janelle made it clear that she wasn't interested in dating, falling in love, or marrying again. She appeared deeply content spending time with her kids, focusing on her health and wellness, and expanding her professional pursuits. This absence of romantic ambition led many fans to believe that Janelle might identify as asexual, a person who experiences little or no sexual attraction. Some even speculated she might be queer or somewhere on the LGBTQ+ spectrum. She had never stated anything directly, but the signs, at least to viewers, were all there. Even some bloggers and tabloid columnists wrote headlines suggesting that Janelle was finally ready to come out and live her truth. Chapter 3: Janelle's Candid Confession, I'm Not Asexual. During a Sister Wives Tell-All interview with Sukanya Krishnan, Janelle shocked everyone by directly addressing the rumors about her sexuality. And she didn't hold back. I promise you, I'm not asexual, Janelle stated with a calm but firm tone. She clarified that just because she wasn't showing public displays of affection with Kody on screen didn't mean she lacked sexual desire or interest in intimacy. In fact, Janelle described herself as a very sexual being. She added that she had a strong physical relationship with Kody for many years, strong enough to result in 6 children, and that sexual compatibility was never a problem in their marriage. So why did people get the wrong idea? Janelle believes it all boils down to how she chose to present herself on TV. She never liked the idea of being touchy-feely in front of the cameras and hated the notion of giving Kody an assembly line of kisses for viewers to consume. She simply didn't express herself the way the other wives did, and that, in her opinion, led to some wild misconceptions. Chapter 4: Janelle the Taurus, grounded, sensual, and ready for earthly pleasures. As the conversation deepened, Janelle gave fans a deeper look into her identity. She shared something that might have surprised longtime viewers. She's a Taurus, a zodiac sign associated with sensuality, earthly pleasures, and strong values. "I'm an earth mama," Janelle said with a laugh. "I love food, wine, sex, gardening, all those earthy things."